What's going on, guys? Kevin I here, and today I am coming with you not with my gameplay. It's actually one of my friends. Devsy, his link will be in the description to his YouTube channel. It is a domination on Mosh Pit. They play as Mosh Pit 6v6. He's on lockdown and he's using the Type 95 with Red Dot, with Sleight of Hand Pro, Quick Draw Pro and Dead Silence Pro. And the strike package he's using is Assault with UAV, Predator Missile and Pavlo. And it's actually a pretty good gameplay. He told me he was, I think it was 1 or 2 away from MOAB, so it could have been the first Moab gameplay up on this channel, which I'm hoping to get up on this very soon. Like that, because that would be, I presume, entertaining gameplay to watch. But the topic I'm going to talk about today, whilst I have the time to wait on Scobie, whose internet is to give out, so I'm going to meet him in the street. The topic that I'm going to talk about is one that will be quite popular over in Europe, especially in Europe, as the draw. This is done on the 2nd of December. The draw for the European Championship 2012 in Poland and Ukraine. The draw for the groups stages were done tonight, and there's kind of a mixed reaction on the groups. If anybody that listens that knows anything about football in Europe will realise that England got off quite lucky again. So they did, but I'll go from Group A to Group D. There's only 16 people in this competition, quite a short competition. But it holds a lot of prestige in Europe, as it's the kings of Europe, with the holders currently being Spain. Surprise, surprise. But in Group A, it goes Poland, who get automatically through because they're hosts, well, joint hosts, Greece, Russia, and Czech Republic. Now, when a couple of us were watching the stream from BBC Sport, we were thinking that England would be lucky again with groups and get that one. But that never happened, and I think that will be quite a good group to, quite an entertaining group. Coming from, obviously, as I'm Scottish, I'm not really supporting anyone at the moment. I haven't chose a team yet. I'll probably try and put on a bet. Probably the best bets to put on would be Germany and Spain, but we'll see how that goes. But it's quite an entertaining group. I think it'll come with some good results, and in my opinion, I see the predictions being Russia, Czech Republic going through to the last 8. In Group B, which is a very entertaining group, is Holland, or the Netherlands, Portugal, Germany, and Denmark. And I believe this will be a very entertaining group because, well, it's Poland, Portugal, and Germany. They're really good in competitions like this, and I can imagine that a lot of players are going to start playing well and stuff, and I think it's just be a fantastic group to watch. I will be watching all of these in June, so get ready for a lot of these football commentaries next June, as all I'm going to be doing for my time will be watching the Euro, and I'll have enough to talk about over that 2-3 weeks. It should be a really good group. The Group C is current holders of the Euro and World Cup: Spain, Italy, Republic of Ireland and Croatia. I think that's a good group as well. Spain and Italy will be entertaining, and so will Spain, Republic of Ireland. That'll be a really entertaining group, a really entertaining match of games there. Should be good to watch. I can imagine Spain going big again. I can imagine Croatia having a good go at it as well, with Luka Modric and Eduardo if he plays, and players like that, good players that don't get as much limelight as they should. Well, not Eduardo anymore, anyway. And the final group is Ukraine, and they are automatically through as their joint hosts with Poland, Sweden, France and England. I think they got off lightly, England, to be fair. They always got off lightly in this. They actually stand a chance. to get through to the last 8 of a competition for a change now. Doesn't happen very often. And that's not me speaking from a Scottish point of view, that's me speaking from the fact that I watch football. They do really struggle when it comes to these competitions for some bizarre reason, when they're meant to be 4th or 5th in the world. They're meant to have the best striker in the world, as people claim Wayne Rooney to be. I disagree entirely with that, but that's a different debate. But France, I think, if I remember correctly, are on 17 games without losing. But the main problem with them is they haven't won a game in the Euro 2008 or the World Cup in 2010. Hopefully everyone should remember what happened in 2010 with France. They kind of just fell apart, and most of the players got banned for about 18 months. So they're getting a run of form back, and hopefully maybe it'll be a bit more entertaining, and it should be a really good game. That's the first game of that group. But I'm not going to go into who I think is going to finish where in the group, because I would be here for days. But I believe it's going to be, if the way that the quarterfinals and semi-finals work, if they are how I think they are, I am guessing it's going to be a Germany-Spain final. And I know that might seem really obvious, but there's a reason that seems very obvious, and that's because, well, Spain are defending champions. They've waited years to get to this level of being known and being the best international team in the world and stuff like that. I don't think they're going to give it up very lightly. And Germany, because something about Germany that play completely different in these competitions. I don't know what it is, they just seem to play absolutely amazing. It's quite weird, actually. Very entertaining team to watch, very attacking, very controlling. They're like Man City at the moment, or like Barcelona when it comes to possession and stuff like that, and they just really know how to hold the ball. And I think they've been unlucky the last couple of years. They were really unlucky in Germany with the Germany World Cup in 2006. I feel they should have won that, to be honest, but that's that. And I'm trying to think if that's everything I should say. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Should be an entertaining Euro, but I guess we'll just need to wait and see. And there's actually the guy who's done this, the guy's video this is, David. He has uploaded, he has got a introduction video uploaded to Sarge. I'll give a link to the video. If you do read this and you do listen to what I say, please go check that out and like it, and sub to Sarge and sub to him, and please just give him the recognition and stuff like that he deserves. He'll put a lot of effort into it, a lot of effort was put into it, and it turned out to be quite a good free-for-all montage on Modern Warfare 2. As it comes, when it comes down to things that are happening on my channel still, I have now got 4 gold guns. I did get the Barrett gold, and I'm going to be working on getting a lot of guns to level 30. I'll be doing a lot of really weird gun setups, but I am hoping that in the next the next week, hopefully I'll be able to get a couple more gold guns, or at least like 15 of them at level 30. I'm hoping. But I think this, no, it's not. I was going to say it's coming to a close, but it's not. It's got another minute left. So, check. Please like and comment. Comment on who you think will win the Euro, or who you think the final will be. The two finalists will be this year. As I said, I believe Germany and Spain. And there's always one or two players that are better, that always seem to make the limelight. Last year in the Euros, Arshavin and Pavlyuchenko in 2008. Who do you think will be the player that makes the headlines in this one? Who do you think that will be? But this has been Kevin. Thank you very much for listening. David went 48-3 as you watch Scoey be a massive noob with the juggernaut. Pointless kill streak, but as I've said before in the last video, that is another video. I've got quite a lot to complain about, so we look forward to that. But this has been Kevin. Cheers for listening.